Welcome back to another episode of our East Arnhem Land series. There's a lot of natural beauty to explore and pack into this one, so let's get right into it. Right on the furthest northeastern tip of the Northern Territory, the geographical isolation of this area is obvious and challenging. This is privately owned Aboriginal land, where permits are required to travel to and around anywhere in East Arnhem Land. But don't let a bit of admin work put you off. The effort is so much more than worth it for this unspoiled, faraway corner of Australia. And if you're a boating family like us, you'll understand the first stop is always checking out the local boat ramps, and in Gove, there's two to choose from.
Have a look down here, bud.
Yeah. These colours are incredible. It's so unlike what we expected, except for the crocs. They're definitely here, and we definitely expected them.
What a spot. Gove Boat Club camping. We'll get in there on Wednesday. Look at this. Muddy's in the mangroves. My kind of place. What's up?
We've come for a drive this morning to the Nhulunbuy public boat ramp to check it out. It's quite a confusing drive. You kind of head through the very industrial mining parts. You're not going the wrong way. Keep going and you will come down to this most beautiful view. Check out the colour of this water off the public boat ramp. There's a huge barge that's just come in this morning. We're told that Woolies in town in Nhulunbuy gets a delivery once a week on a Monday, that's today. And everything will be restocked Tuesday morning. But check this out. Look at the colour of this water.
That's where the water is.
Amazing, right? Safe for a little swim. See the snapping handbags coming. Oh my god. Madhouse, I tell ya.
Making the fish grow.
Oh man.
Oh, big wind.
Hey, it's your birthday!
17 today.
Now, I did talk to you about the issues we've had with wrapping paper, and we've tried several different Woolies in Catherine, here in Nhulunbuy. Also, anyway, we've come up short on wrapping paper, so
that's okay.
You get to open the whole van.
Open the van
to your presents.
What a gift.
All right.
Always wanted a caravan for my birthday.
Come on.
Birthday boy!
Now, we've always known that birthdays on the road were going to be more about what you need and rather than what you want.
True.
Because of the lack of space.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, new shorts.
New shorts.
Oh, I like it. I picked this up in the store as well. Biscoff, I accidentally found that in the cupboards.
Oh, well, let's just pretend you didn't. Yay, Biscoff.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. It's a good birthday present.
Love you, mate.
Mwah.
And now his best present will be the bacon sandwiches itself.
All right.
Oh, yes!
This is Goanna Lagoon.
Oh! Cut your lagoon for your birthday.
And you're free.
Priceless, right? Can I video the fish pecking my feet? Epic spot. Goanna Lagoon. East Arnhem Land, baby.
We've taken a drive today a little bit south of town. It's really not far at all, actually, to a place called Rainbow Cliff. The beach outlook here is beautiful. It would certainly be a lovely spot to camp. There's 4 sites that we counted. There's 1 toilet which looks a little iffy, and definitely 4-wheel drive access only, but right on the beach. Looks absolute stunner. And then further around we have the day use area, which is where we are now, checking out Rainbow Cliff.
Okay, done and dusted at Walkabout Lodge. And off to the main event.
Gove Boat Club, definitely the place to be.
Well, so they say. 11 minutes, 11 Ks. Probably the shortest move we've ever done.
Probably.
Do we want the bakery on the way out? Come back.
I think so. We've got lots of great stuff. I think van life is a constant struggle this way. You haven't got enough and you haven't got the space to buy more. After spending the first couple of nights at the Walkabout Lodge in town, we're moving to the Nhulunbuy campground at the Gove Boat Club. These are the only 2 places available to book in Nhulunbuy. You will need to book in advance to provide dates for your permits. They each have their pros and cons, the pool at the Walkabout being a big one, but for us, the boat ramp at the Bondi, as the locals call it, is a winner, even though it's further out of town.
boys waste no time in getting the trailer built and the boat off the roof.
Should we tell everyone the story of you leaving Crab Claw to go and get Diet Cokes and coming back 4 hours later with a Minn Kota?
And it's finally off your caravan floor.
Is it permanently off my caravan floor?
No.
Yeah.
Work in progress. Granite Island Day. Got the family coming out. Finally, beautiful morning. It's going to blow up, but hopefully they'll be here in a minute. Car didn't start this morning, so Chase has just put the boat in for us. I'm not sure what's happening there. ECM power signal issue. That's the latest problem. Problem for later. A little piece of paradise, fam.
Just for the record, I'm not crying. This is I always do this in the wind. No. Not a bad spot for breakfast, fam.
I already had breakfast.
Oh, 7:30 a.m. Not all of us thrilled to be here this morning. So we're here, the Granites, this is called. Granite Islands, literally 10-15 minutes from the boat club. I think probably not even 5 nautical miles. This is actually a campsite that you can book to stay here. We've thought about doing it, it just hasn't eventuated. Not a bad spot for my morning coffee. Hey. Cheers.
Did you bring me a towel?
Of course I did.
Nothing beats a morning swim.
Beaches on the north side of town are really spectacular. You don't have to travel as far as Macassan, Little Bondi, Turtle Beach. You just come a little bit north of town past the golf club and check it out. And it's so lovely to see at this time of night. It's about 5 o'clock. Families just down here chilling out. The lifestyle here seems to be something else.
Camping day. Getting ready to go to Macassan's, loading up the truck. Where's my little helper? What are you up to up there, Roo?
Jumping everything down.
This is our first camping trip in our swags, leaving caravan and tinny behind for a night and trekking out to Macassan Beach for a true off-road, off-grid camping mission. With everything loaded up on the roof, our first stop is a top-up at Woolworths in Nhulunbuy. It is really well stocked with a great range of the usual products and prices the same as we've seen all over the top end. Ollie thought I was bonkers for wanting to film inside a Woolies, but as the head chef of our madhouse, it was a genuine concern of mine considering just how remote it is. Top-up shop done, so we hit the dirt and corrugations heading south out of town.
I think sometimes it's hard to kind of capture corrugations, but this is probably the best illustration I've come across.
It's a smooth. It took, what, 10, 11, 12, took 14 hours of driving to get out here.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did an overnight. We had a blowout on the truck. Yeah, it's full of adventure, but it's good. We're here, and we're going to be here for about 2 or 3 weeks, probably 3.
Okay.
Janelle thinks 2, but I reckon it's going to be 3.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's cool. So far, so good. Cassans, here we come. This is us.
Site 1.
Campsite 1.
When we go back in time, this is sweet.
Yay! You got that face of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Look at it. Paradise.
It's absolutely blowing a gale.
It's fine. The only thing wrong with that is I'm not going to be able to cast properly.
Probably hook
There's
me
people
instead.
fishing down there.
Oh yeah.
Jack's on his swing already, look. He just said he got jumped out of the car. He said, cool, can we stay 2 nights?
He's the one who packed a little dustpan brush for his feet because he hates sandy feet and he wants to stay 2 nights.
What's Harry doing? Checking if he's got coverage.
Probably. He has a network, Harry. Anyway, we're here, we're doing it, Macassan Beach. It is blowing a gale, but it is still stunning.
Before we set up camp for the night at Macassan's though, we wanted to check out nearby Turtle Beach and Little Bondi Beach.
Pretty nice.
It's very nice.
Bit of an obstruction.
Leaving Turtle Beach, the track further on to Little Bondi is a bit trickier.
Oh, breathe in.
That is very tight. Mirrors in. Let's check. Yeah, you're right here.
Whoa.
Down to 4 low. Four high. All right, let's go.
If you like your 4-wheel driving, you'll like this one. She's bumpy and pretty tight towards the end, but that's all part of the fun.
Might be getting those match strokes out.
Maybe. There's a first for everything, and that
What's that,
includes
Jack?
boggings as well. You helping, or you just doing teenage things? Where did Mum say to park, guys? I said just pull up over here.
Oh, that's even softer.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's uphill.
But it's got a bit of like stuff covering it. Or, you know, there's like the actual car park area. Anyway. All part of the adventure. So while they get the Max tracks off and little shovel that we carry and start their digging, and let's go and check out Little Bondi Beach because it really is beautiful.
It's really rough and windy here today, but it's still a beautiful view. Except that is for our big girl bogged over there in the sand. The boys get to work digging us out, which I don't envy in this searing heat. And I know better than to supervise too closely. And before long, she pops straight out.
Excellent. See, that is how easily she normally handles this kind of stuff. So this sand here must be super, super soft. Anyway, stunning beach, but thanks but no thanks, Little Bondi. God, you guys are awesome. Save the day again.
Finally used the next one.
I love that. So don't look ugly.
Still looking like brand new. Go the RAMRIG.
Brand new no more.
I'll grab the shovel. That's my input. So just another day in the travelling life, and it's something you hear people say all the time, other travellers, in that there's always something. Everyone has always got something going on. A broken this, or a bit of a dodgy that, or we got bogged here, or something snapped. And anyway, I think it's just amazing that people get on and just still do it anyway. And that's what we've done here. First time bogged. Finally used the Max strokes. And I think we all need some lunch now and a drink, because it's stinking hot. The sand is actually burning your feet. But these two have saved the day yet again. Oh, here's the tyre, by the way, from our blowout, Central Arnhem Road. We just thought we'd keep it as a bit of a souvenir. Obviously, we still need the rim. But, you know.
The thing I need is that being waved in my face when I'm bogged on the beach for the first time ever.
I stood back, gave you some room. I gave you plenty of room, actually. I think
Hey, we got it.
we did. You
Should
did.
try again?
Absolutely not.
That is paradise. The water's so good.
Uh-oh, look at me up. Can we take it off now, please?
Sunset.
I can't breathe through my nose. Oh, yeah. You deserve a ginger beer, Harry. Do you want it now?
Yes, please.
Back to a windy Macassan beach to set up camp, but we've hit a bit of a hurdle.
So we've arrived here at Macassan Beach. We have booked this area here. It's campsite 1. It's the first one as you drive in, and I guess it's probably the most logical spot to stop and take in the sights if you just kind of doing the touristy thing. But that also means we can't start setting up our camp because we've got 2 lots of people on the other side. We've just had to wander down to the rocks and check out the view and the beautiful sea, and yeah, cool, good view. But we'll just sit here and wait for you. We're not about to get all up in their face and tell them to move. So hey.
But since we've got time on our hands, let's check out the aerial view. day visitors look to be moving on, so time to get to work. Set up camp and get everyone fed. And believe it or not, I'm going to attempt to panko crumb fish in this wind.
Freshly caught cold trout. Right up.
Getting there.
So we roll.
At least we're out here doing it, that's the thing.
That's
It
it.
may not be exactly what we had in mind or what we dreamt of, but
That's what I dreamt of. But I lost the lure already. First cast.
awesome. Another $50 gone.
No, 25 that one.
$25 lure.
No, I'll get it on low tide, I'm already.
We spend just as much on tackle as we do on fuel.
Oh, it's looking good already. You're not supposed to, like,
Yes, darling.
you're not going to stick on there.
You really wanted me to do the flour and the egg and the panko thing here in all this wind?
No. Coat them in some oil or something. And then
And then it's on to the swags. Now, I'm a fairly reluctant camper, especially in a swag on the ground amongst Australia's wildlife. But I'm also all for getting outside your comfort zone. And tonight's sunset makes it worth it too. We settle down for the night and are thankful that we built our RAMRIG with nights exactly like this in mind. True camping, remote and off-grid, and doing it comfortably.
Alright, my man, how was your dinner?
Good.
Yeah? Alright, well, we're just about to have ours. Super chef over here. Look at that.
Nothing too super about it, but
Gourmet dinner on the beach.
be a nice bowl of nuts.
Right, let's go and see if we can get your swag a little bit more level.
That smells nice.
Hi, darling.
Oh, come on.
Right, let's do it. Good night, Ray.
After a windy night, we're packing up and heading back to our little home on wheels. But not before Ollie has one last attempt at retrieving that lure. Although judging by the scratch of the head, and then the inevitable hands on the hips, it looks like he'll be heading up Tackle World in Nhulunbuy tomorrow. Thanks for joining us on this one and exploring this wild country. In the next episode, we experience more of the ups and downs of life on the road and head to a sacred waterfall campsite under the stars that leaves us goosebumpy. See you then.